What's up everybody, Adam here, and welcome to Mustang Nation. Just going for a quick cruise here in Project Quicksilver. I'm just looking at the interior here of my 1999 Mustang GT. Now understand that this interior, when it first was released in 1994, was pretty cutting edge. The hard lines of the last of the Fox body interior was replaced by more curves and swooping lines reminiscent of the original Mustang with more of a dual cockpit design. But now, let's get back to the garage and get working on upgrading the steering wheel. This car, being a GT, has a leather-wrapped steering wheel, which is tons better than the plastic wheels that came on V6 cars. And for the past 20 years, it has worked beautifully, and it's actually in excellent condition. However, after driving more modern cars with thicker steering wheels, well, this Mustang's steering wheel feels, well, tiny. So does size matter? Let's see. What we have here is a double-wrapped leather steering wheel that came on the holy grail of the New Edge Mustangs, the 03-04 Cobra Terminator. It's identical in every way, but it is thicker than a GT wheel and worlds better than any plastic fantastic that might have come on your V6. If you have deep pockets, you can even spring for an 03 Cobra 10th anniversary wheel, which had thumb rest pieces at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. Very nice, but very expensive. There are also the FR500 style wheel offerings from LMR, but for me the Cobra wheel is perfect. So let's move on to the install. The first thing you need to do is disconnect the battery. We're working with the airbag here, and we don't need any explosive surprises. Next, we can remove the airbag. There are two small circular plugs on each side of the column. Remove these, and you will see an 8mm headed bolt. Remove the bolts on each side and you can then pull the airbag off. Unplug the connector and set the airbag aside. Next, you need to disconnect those cruise control buttons. There is a shared black connector at the top of the wheel. Pop the release and pull it apart. The center bolt that holds on the steering wheel is a Torx head size T50. Make sure you are using that correct size or you could strip it. Break it loose and remove it. To pull the wheel off the column, you should use a steering wheel puller. The two outer bolts hold the steering wheel to the puller while the center bolt pushes the wheel off of the column. It doesn't take long to pop it off. Now, since our 03 Cobra wheel is all dark charcoal, not two-tone gray and black like the GT wheel was, I'm also going to swap out a few other parts to charcoal, like the airbag and this column surround. The surround is like a clamshell wrapping around the column. Now let's put it all back together with the new charcoal pieces. Wow, that looks pretty good. And it feels really good. I really like this wheel. Sure, it's not exotic looking, it's not Alcantara with a red stripe at the top center, but it is thicker and more comfortable, and it still has a stock look to it. And I figure if it's good enough for a Terminator Cobra, it must be the best of the breed. So I just went out for a ride, and I gotta tell you, the wheel feels amazing. Had a little bit of trouble getting the column surround off. There actually is a fourth screw that I didn't know about that's hidden underneath a metal piece. Took an extra 5 minutes, but I did get it off and I did get it swapped over. I really like how the black contrasts the black and silver or black and gray interior that came originally on this GT. And I gotta tell you, for a total investment of about $200, I have a really solid feeling steering wheel, really comfortable, thicker. If you have any questions about the steering wheel swap or any of this, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll do my very best to answer them. And make sure you subscribe to get the latest content on the channel, and better yet, click that notification bell so you're made aware of all the new content here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you.